Hello, ladies. This is Michelle over at Michelle's Jewelry. Today we're going to finish up one of our mystery jewelry boxes. If you see anything you like, please give me the number and the price and email me at michelle.g.davis9470@gmail.com. As of right now, everyone's packages have gone out, and I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me today. And I would greatly appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe to my video. I'm still very new at this, and it would greatly help my channel to grow. I really enjoy doing this, and I always try to bring you the best prices that I can. And with that being said, let's get into our jewelry bag. Here is a quick look at what we have left to go through. So we're going to open it up and see what we got. First, we have an unbranded cuff that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Ladies, look how beautiful that is. Prong set. Look at those rhinestones. That is gorgeous. Oh, how to bring in the new year. Very colorful, gold tone, very good condition. All of her rhinestones are present. She is adjustable. She is beautiful. Look at that. Really, really, really pretty. Wow. All prong set. Look at those gorgeous rhinestones. Talk about bringing in the new year. That's beautiful. Like I said, she is adjustable. Very, very comfortable. And let's ask for the prong set. Very beautiful. Cuff bracelet, adjustable. Great, great condition. Amazingly, that all of her rhinestones are present. That's gorgeous. Okay, for the cuff bracelet, absolutely beautiful. It's going to be number 37. Oh, she's beautiful. But I'm going to give you an absolute steal of a deal because she is so beautiful. She should be branded. She feels very well made. Wow. We're going to say $4 for number 37. Number 37, $4. That's a steal. That feels very well made. It should be branded. Next, we have some Jocelyn new on card. Beautiful textured earrings. There's no price on them. I'm not mistaken, these are plated and non-tarnish. These are new on card, and you can never go wrong with a pretty hoop. I'm not sure. You can look that brand up if you like. Those are really, really pretty. New on card. I think they're plated, non-tarnish. For the new on card earrings, Jocelyn, let's ask $4. That is a steal. New on card, number 38. $4. You on card. Number 38. Beautiful hoops. You can never go wrong with a pretty hoop. I love the shape of those hoops. Next, we have a Luna Norte, if I'm saying that correctly. Bracelet or anklet. Let me see if I can get her marking in the, so that you can see it properly. There's her marking. You can look her up. This as well, I believe, is plated like perhaps 18 karat gold. This is a real gemstone. Very beautiful. You can wear her as an anklet or a bracelet. She is adjustable. Very, very pretty. Where she's sitting on her lower, on the smallest she can go, she's coming in at an 8.5. She is a double strand, real gemstone, name brand, Luna Norte. There's her maker's mark. We're going to ask, not really familiar with that brand, with a real gemstone and plated. Let's ask $5. $5 for the anklet or bracelet, double strand, real gemstone. And that will be number 39. See if I can zoom in maybe to give you a little better look. Sometimes it doesn't want to focus when I zoom in. Next. Oh my goodness, one of my favorites. This is a vintage molded glass beaded necklace. Very long. Look at these blues and greens. Let me see if I can get her to look at that bead right there. Let me see if I can get her to focus better. There we go. Look how beautiful. Look at these beads. Look at that bead. Wow. Look at this glass, vintage, molded. These are beautiful. Look at those greens and blues. These are some of my favorite colors. That is where she's tied off. Oh, look at those. Look at that bead. I'm trying to show you the inside of some of them. I know that tells some people a lot. Look at that bead. Look at that cobalt blue. This is gorgeous. Look at that one. Really, really pretty bolded vintage beads. Glass beads. Look at that one with the swirls. This is beautiful, and I absolutely love these colors. Very, very pretty. Look at those. This is beautiful. Look at that. I know some people can tell by the end of the bead how they're made. Oh, look at those. Look at the cobalt blue ones. The greens. Look at that bead. Vintage molded glass beaded necklace. Look at that bead. Wow. I'm not sure that's how they cut the glass off. That is very, very pretty. This is beautiful. Look at those colors. Look at these colors. That's beautiful. Vintage molded glass beads. She's really long. Let me give you a length. An approximate length is a 28.5-inch drop. So you can double that. She can easily be doubled over the neck. She's beautiful. Those are gorgeous colors. These are vintage glass beads. Ooh. For the vintage glass beaded necklace, let's ask an amazing deal. These, I love, love, love these colors. We're going to ask $7. $7. That really should be more. I love those. Beautiful colors. And that's number 40. Number 40, vintage glass beads, $7. A very long strand. Easily doubled. $7, number 40. Next, we have a Dana Buckman. Dana Buckman. Beautiful whole glass. Great condition. There's her maker's mark. In great condition. See if I can get her straightened out here. Look how beautiful she is. The faux pearl, multi-strand. Ladies, I don't know if you have watched, but for the upcoming year of 2026, I wanted to share it to my channel, but I didn't have the rights to it, and I was afraid to do so. These bigger statement pieces are actually really coming back for 2026, and the layering. I was really surprised. I know they kind of went blank for a little while, but they seem to be coming back. So this is a multi-strand, great, great condition, Dana Buckman, faux pearl, multi-strand necklace. Let me get you a link in great condition. These pieces are really in good condition, almost like new. Some of them are new. The smallest 8-inch drop for the shortest with a 2-inch extender approximately for the Dana Buckman. Very, very pretty name brand faux pearl multi-strand necklace. Let's ask $4. $4 for the beautiful faux pearl multi-strand name brand necklace. I think that's a great buy. In great condition. $4. Number 41. $4 for number 41. Next, what do we have? Chicos. I like Chicos. There's your Chicos brand in really nice condition. No tarnish. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at this. Let me get her laid out right. Oh, she's really pretty. Look at her. This is definitely stone, maybe dyed halite. I'm not sure. Oops, I slipped off. She's definitely going up very high in the chrysoprase emerald nephrite to the garnet tourmaline iolite. So I really think it's that iolite. This one, oh, she's really pretty. I think it's just glass. Some stones do register as glass. Look at this really big, beautiful pendant. Oops. You know, sometimes if you hit a vein, depending on where you're moving your pen to, it comes out differently. This is beautiful. Really, really pretty. I love this statement necklace. She is long, like new condition. No tarnish at all on her extender. Let me get a measurement here. She has a 16-inch strap, not counting the pendant, with a 3-inch extender. Very good condition, Chico's. Ladies, you know how much Chico's and Coldwater Creek. Y'all know how much some of these items cost. So we're going to ask for the gorgeous pendant, dyed real stone highlight, really good condition necklace. We're going to ask $6 for the Chico's. $6. That's really nice. There's a lot of stone in that Chico's necklace. So we're going to ask $6. And that is number 42. Number 42. Lot of stone in that necklace. Next, we have some earrings. Oh, these are really well made and really nice. Look at those. Look how pretty. There's the backs. I do not see a maker's mark. They are really nice, well made. I don't see a maker's mark. Very nice condition, very well made, whatever they are. The maker's mark on anything, or I'm missing it. They're very well made. I don't know what that is. It's enamel or glass. Okay, for the post back, very, very pretty. They kind of give me Brighton-esque, but they're not. I don't see any B. We're going to do $3. $3 for the really nice, well-made post-back earrings. $3. Very nice pair. They feel very well made. Number 43 is $3. Don't see a mark anywhere, but they should be marked. They feel well made. Next, we have a plunder. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look at the purses, the heart, another heart. There's your plunder. Okay, ladies, I do want to show you something. I'm a little confused. This is two separate pieces. Like, I think you can either or let's see, where, I'm not going to take it apart. Like, I think you can wear this part with that drop as a necklace. Or you can add, this is a whole separate piece of plunder. Absolutely beautiful. I love these. Look at the purse, the hearts with the key ring, that heart. I love this medium. The leaf, the pave set rhinestones. This is really a pretty piece. This is actually 2 pieces. You can wear them. I think there's multiple ways you can wear this. You can take it apart and just wear this piece with the pendants, with the keys and the rhinestones and the faux pearl. Or you can add this bottom piece also. So, let me get a link for the top part. There is, you can switch it up here. So just an estimate, 10-inch drop. Now just the bottom part is another 7 inches. I think you can wear it multiple ways. But for the plunder, very pretty. Lots of different components in that. With the hearts and the purses and the rhinestones. I love it. I love it. We're going to say, for the plunder, multi-components, there's 2 separate pieces there going on. You can wear it multiple ways. We're going to say $6. I think that's a good deal. Number 45. I think that's a really good deal for that. There's multiple components there that you can wear. Next, oh my goodness, I think this is one of my favorite stones. Ladies, is that moss agate? Maybe some moss agate with some, what is that? Rhodoca? No, I'm saying that wrong. I'm not even going to say it. Look at this. Definitely going to the quartz amethyst citrine and very high into the tanzanite aqua. I think this is moss agate. It is gorgeous. I actually put this around my neck and I love it. It fits perfectly around my neck and it's not too tight. Look how many stones. Or you could wear it as a multi-strand bracelet. So honestly, you could wear this as a bracelet or a choker, which is not too tight on my neck. And that's saying a lot because I can't stand things tight around my neck. And this, look how many, look at the moss agates in that. That's amazing. You can wear it as a choker around your neck. That is definitely not too tight for me because I can't stand things around my neck. Or a bracelet. And ladies, if nobody buys this with this many stones and this many moss agates, one of my favorites, I'm keeping it. Definitely going to keep it. I'm going to ask $10. Those stones are worth way more than that. So, $10 for the moss agate. You can wear it as a choker or a bracelet. I'm asking $10. Those stones are worth way more than that. I love it. If it doesn't sell, I'm definitely keeping it. Number 46 is $10. Next, we have, oh my goodness, y'all. I don't think I have ever seen this piece before. I don't know. This is a J. Crew that is stunning and in great, phenomenal shape. I think this might be a vintage J. Crew with the little tag. Senorita clasp. Look at this chain. Oh my gosh, I love this. Ladies, look how that's layered. Look how high up. Look at that. I hope my camera's doing this justice. I don't think I have ever had one like this. This is amazing. This is like a mirror burst. Look at the back. Very good condition. Very good condition. I could be wrong, but I think with this stone that it is a vintage J. Crew. I can't get over this. I know my camera's not picking this up. Look at how thick and layered this piece is. This is just, let me see. I don't know if I'm doing it any justice or if you can even see this. This is amazing. I love this chain link. The back, it's in very, very good condition. Look at the layers in that. There's the back part. I love this piece. I don't think I've ever received one of these pieces. All of the stones are present, which is amazing. She is at a 8.5 inch drop with a 2.5 inch extender. Ladies, I'm gonna ask $10 for this piece. I think I don't know. That's just, look how many layers. With the amber color, the gold tone, mirrored backing in great condition. I have to ask $10 for that piece. I've never seen this piece. This little asymmetrical floral design. That's a steal at $10. That's an amazing piece. Everyone knows how much J. Crew cost. That is number 47. That's a stunning piece. So gorgeous. And like I said, I could be mistaken, but I think that's also a vintage J. Crew. The multi-layers is just amazing. I have to be careful with her. I love that piece. That's one piece I don't think I've seen. I haven't had myself anyway. $10, number 47 for the stunning J. Crew, number 47. Next we have, getting all out of focus here, a beautiful, beautiful black tone necklace. Look at this. Let me see if I can look closer. Let me look for my loop. Okay, this is a little strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Look at these gorgeous little bicones. Let me see if I can get it to focus again. That wasn't a good focus. These beautiful. Let me show you. Okay. This part, I don't know if someone reworked this or what happened, but this part is marked, and I don't know if I can get it in the camera. It says STG, and then there's a marking right there, and that's not a silpata. I don't know what that mark is. I don't know if someone upcycled this or not, but this toggle clasp is not sterling. This part is sterling. I'm not familiar with that mark. You ladies will have to do your own research on this because I just don't know. Let's see if I can get it to scratch on the part that's marked. It could definitely be an upcycled piece. I don't know. I really don't. But okay, like, if I can show you that again, only like this little cap is marked STG, and it has a maker's mark that I'm not familiar with. But this toggle clasp is not sterling. So I'm thinking like someone upcycled it. Can get that maker's mark in focus. At first I thought it was silpata, but I don't think so. And I can't be still. I don't know that mark. I don't know what's going on with this. But as you can see, the little clasp that's marked on the end is sterling, but the toggle clasp is not. So I'm thinking this was an upcycled piece. I'm not sure what's going on here. The back is, I cannot find a mark. If you see it, I did not. It's a very thick black coating. You can see little bicones, little faceted beads. I just don't know. I don't know. Like I said, part of it is marked. The toggle clasp is not. Other people know more than I do about these things. I do think it may have been an upcycled piece. If you have a sterling clasp to put back on that, I'm not familiar. So, this is a 7.5 inch drop. I kind of want to think this is vintage, but sometimes I think that that black tone was a Chinese piece, but I have no idea. I really don't. So at a 7.5 inch drop, because of this size is what's making me think that. But like I said again, it's upcycled. I think it's upcycled because there is a marking on this tiny little piece right there, but this toggle clasp is not. So I'm not sure about that piece. And for that reason, for number 48, we're going to do $5. $5. It is marked. I don't know what it is. The toggle clasp, I think it may be an upcycled piece, but I'm not sure. Number 48 is $5. Either way, I think it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, next we have a sterling vermeil bracelet. Oh my goodness, I love this. You know I love hearts. There is the maker's mark on the back. It is a vermeil. And it just, I'm trying to show you how it just pinches closed. That's beautiful. I love crosses. This is very hard for me not to keep. That would be a great layering piece. A great layering piece. You see the 925. We'll test it in a moment. She's coming in right at about a 7. give her a test. It is a Vermeil. She's marked 925 with the cross. I just really like that. I don't see any other markings. Let's test this part. Don't want to scrub too hard to mess it up. Let's do the cross. Just don't see any other markings on her. Let's test her. I love that piece. That'd be a beautiful layering piece. There you are. There's your blue. Both the bracelet and the cross. I just want to keep this piece almost. It's hard not to. Hard not to keep that for the 925 Vermeil cross bracelet. I'm going to ask $12. That's a steal for sterling. $12. That's really a great buy. $12 for the sterling bracelet number 49. I love that. That would be a great layering piece. Very pretty. Next, we have some 925 wires. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh, that's definitely something. I don't know if these pearls are real. Yes, those pearls are real. The hooks are 925. Oh, look at that. Look at that faceted teardrop. Real pearls. Look at that. Oh, what are these? Let's see if they register as anything. They're going just a little high in glass. Almost above glass. Yes, they're going to garnet tourmaline. Very tip-top of glass. To the garnet tourmaline. Let me see if I can see anything or any color. And I can't. Real pearls. Get my blue light. I don't know, ladies. These are beautiful. Oh, I love these. These are gorgeous. Let's test the little hooks. Those are beautiful. There's your blue. There's your blue. Oh my gosh, ladies, those are beautiful. I'm not sure what this is. Let me bring Tracy. I didn't realize she wasn't in view. Let me see if Tracy's in view. Because she wants to go up really high. Sometimes just, I can hold my pen still. Very tip-top of glass. Sometimes she wants to go higher. Oops. To the tourmaline, garnet tourmaline. I don't know. To the beginning of Chrysoprase. I'm honestly not sure. These are stunning. Sterling hooks, real pearls. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Beautiful. Look at the AB. I didn't even test that one. Okay. Ladies, these are gorgeous. I kind of want to feel like that's something. I don't know. These are so beautiful and in very good condition. Very, very good condition. Like new. Ladies, I'm gonna have to ask $6 for this pair. These are gorgeous. I love these. $6. Those are beautiful. Sterling wire. Something's telling me about that in. I'm not sure. That teardrop. Real pearls. That's beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're worth every bit of more than $6. Way more than $6. I don't even think you can buy the wires for that anymore. $6. Number 94. Number 94, $6. Those are gorgeous. Next, we have what is that brand? Vertice. I'm not sure. Let me zoom back in. Look at this gorgeous. This is some type of little inlay here with these rhinestones. Look at this beautiful necklace. Look at that inlay. I'm not sure what that is. If I can focus, I'm having trouble today focusing. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, ladies. They wanted $99 for that. They wanted $99 for this necklace. New on card. They were asking $99. Actually, $99.99. I don't know from where. Maybe the name of the necklace is Joy, E-O-I. That is the name brand. Y'all can look it up. I'm not familiar. Look how gorgeous with this inlay butterfly. The rhinestones. Very beautiful. Very, very pretty. As I said, these little this is my size statement necklace, and heard lots of things about them coming back big in 2026. I know this is not a correct measurement, but just a rough guesstimate. 8-inch drop with a 2-inch extender. Okay, they wanted $99.99 for it. I don't know from where. New on card. That's the brand. Some type of inlay going on in there. I'm not sure. Very good condition. There's the back. Okay, ladies, this is absolutely a steal. They wanted $100 for this necklace. I don't know from where. But we're going to ask... Look at that inlay. We're going to ask this absolute phenomenal steal. We're going to ask $10. That's crazy. Somewhere wanted $99.99. I'm asking $10. That is absolutely a steal. Should be much more. But we're going to ask $10 for the new on card necklace that somebody wanted $99.99 for. Number 95. Okay, next we have some earrings. These are very pretty. Trying to get a better focus going on. These are very pretty. Kind of like a matte gold tone. Different colored. Little stone. Well, I think those are acrylic with the red. Really pretty. Hoop. All different color. Very much fall colors. Great colors for this time of year. These are beautiful. These are the end colors for this time of year. The reds, the browns, the golds. That's a matte gold. I don't see a maker's mark. They are a 1.5 inch hoop. Can never go wrong with hoops. Those are very much colors for this fall and winter. We're going to ask $3. $3 for the really pretty hoop earrings. $3, number 50. Next, we have some vintage howlite. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Look at this fishhook clasp. Zoom back out. Look at this fishhook clasp. See how she works. Very well. Don't see any maker's mark. The fishhook works very well. She's not magnetic. I wonder if she's sterling. I don't know. Let's check her. Look at the shape of these beads and highlights. Very long vintage highlight. Ladies, I know a lot of people wear these different stones for different astronomical reasons. I don't really get into all that. I just like stones. I just like rocks. But lots of people are very much into that. Let's test this clasp. I don't think that's sterling. No, not magnetic, but I don't think that's the sterling. Fishhook clasp. Look at the shape of these beads. Very, very pretty. They're graduated. Vintage howlite. Let's get a measurement. 15-inch drop. For vintage howlite beads, fishhook clasp, let's ask $6. That's a steal. $6 for the vintage howlite. I love the shape of those beads. $6 for vintage howlite with a fishhook clasp. Number 51. And it is raining again. Okay, next we have some 925 hooks.